we can see here is a completed database dictionary for the CD orders. So I can see we've got all our fields. So these are the column headings, what data type they are, and any other properties. Primary key is what we use to uniquely refer to an entire row in the database, and I've got a few different properties. So we're going to take this data dictionary and create an Access database. So we're going to get Access up and running. Now Access works a little bit differently in that we actually create the database first. So we're just going to set up a blank database, choose your location where you're going to save it, make sure that it's relatively easily accessible. And give it, as always, a sensible name. And we're going to create that. By default, we end up with our first sort of table. I'm going to get rid of that because I want to start entirely from scratch. I want to create a table. I'm going to switch it to design view. It's going to ask me to save it, and I'm going to call this orders. And we've got our field name, data type, and description. So I'm going to link in with my data dictionary to set this up. So I don't want that as an ID. I'm going to turn off the primary key initially. So I'm just going to get this set up. I need to make sure these are spelled exactly the same way as in this column. Note you can't just copy and paste. So there is a bit of work making sure that these are set up correctly. Note if there's an underscore, I need to include that. And if I change them here, I need to change them in the source file. The reason being is that if they don't match up, when we go to import the data, it won't work. Address line 1, town, county, postcode, card type, card number, expiry date. I'm going to put that one as the wrong format just to show what sort of happens when we get this wrong. Set up these fields and how we want them. So we can choose from the drop down. I want that to be date and time. Now if I note my new customer title, I want to be able to choose Mr., Mrs., Ms., or Miss. So the new customer title, rather than a short text, I'm going to use a Lookup Wizard. I will type in the values I want. And from this, I'm going to type in my options. Next, if I want to restrict it so I can only type in those, I can do limit to list, but I don't want to do that because I might type in doctor or want to leave it blank. I don't want multiple values, so I'm now going to click finish. I'm just going to go back to home. As we work, these actually save it, so I'm going to go back to view and show datasheet view, so I can now actually see my table. If I go to that new customer title, I've got a little drop down which lets me select those. If I want to go back to modification, I can go to design view, and I want to set that order number to be the primary key. And if I looked at my properties here, it has to be 3 letters and 6 numbers. So I'm going to set format LLL 999999. So let's try that out. ASD 123. Yes, let me head into that. So that hasn't worked. So let's change it. That should be an input mask. LLL 1 2 3 4 5 6. Save that. Right. So we type in 4 letters and then 6 numbers. If I type in anything else, it's still optional, but at least it lets me actually have a bit of a restriction with the formatting. And let's say I try and type in one that matches up that. said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, it won't let me enter a duplicate value. So now I know my primary key is working. So there are different rules for these. So let's just say we want to have LLL in the options. So let's try this out. So it doesn't meet that format. So you can see now with LLL, it means you've got to have 3 letters. And if I put zeros, it means you have to have that number of characters. If I put the 9s, we don't always have to have those. So I've now actually created my database. I can go through and add in any extra features, such as the card type. I can have a Lookup Wizard if I wanted that with those different values. That one I might limit to the list. The card number, short text, but I'm going to say that has to be 12 digits long. What I've got now is if I go across to that card number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, it won't let me type in anything more. So I've now gone and put some validation on there. Back in there, you can obviously right click, delete the records, and I've got my table set up. I'm going to close that. That's the end for this video, and what we'll look at next is how to import data into your database.